Oh, hey there. So in my opinion, one of the biggest problems that we have today is that whenever something happens, people go, there ought to be a law against that. And I'm like, stop saying that. Stop saying there ought to be a law against that. Because here's the way that lawmakers work, okay? Let's say there are three people and they walk into a bank and they rob the bank and they're all wearing red shirts. And then in the same day, they go and they rob three other banks. They're still wearing red shirts. And then people come and they rally together. They go, we need to catch these guys. Here's what the lawmakers are going to do, okay? If you don't think I'm right, look into it. They're going to go, all right, we're going to do everything we can to catch these people. And we're like, good. Their address is this. We've got them on camera. We know who they are. They're like, no. Nobody can wear red shirts in the bank anymore. And you're like, how is this? You completely missed the point. I don't understand how you missed the point that much. I actually saw a police officer give a kid a ticket for riding a big wheel, and he didn't have a license for it. I'm like, really? Now that didn't really happen. But there are some dumb laws, and there are so many laws that no matter how good you are, you can still be breaking laws. And they can go, oh yeah, well you're doing blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, is that the letter of the law or is that the intent of the law? Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm doing good things. As far as I'm concerned, I'm an honest person that's working honestly and trying to do my best to be a good citizen. However, in the eyes of every government worker I've ever met, I'm the bad guy, okay? Every time I get pulled over, I'm like, I didn't see the speed limit sign that's hidden behind the bush there that changed from 55 to 35. I'm sorry I missed that. Well, we're gonna write you a ticket. And I'm like, okay, cool, we're gonna write me a ticket. But here's what I'm suggesting, okay? We need to dumb down the laws from excessive to millions of pages of laws that are ridiculous, a lot of them, down to realistic. We need to have common sense law, okay? And not only do we have to have common sense law, but we can't even get 10 commandments right. We can't even get Jesus' 2 commandments right. And if we can't do that, if we can't just learn to love each other, none of this other stuff matters. And everybody, oh, that's a hawk. Do you guys see that? That's beautiful. Yeah. We can't figure out how to love each other. Nothing else matters. And I, for one, am tired of stupid laws, okay? I want to have there be laws that make sense. And when people go, oh, you know what? That makes sense. We know that that's not what you're meaning. And even though we have to treat everybody the same, which you don't, we realize that in this case, that's not the case. And so, have a good day, sir. Stop saying we need new laws. We don't.